Did you know that there's a really interesting reason why there's so many Filipino nurses in the United States? In fact, they're often referred to as the Filipino mafia, although that name sounds threatening, they're actually not. And the Philippines, as well as the United States, has always historically had a rather interesting relationship. And all this really started back in the 1960s when Filipino nurses started immigrating into the United States. And basically, the United States has always had a shortage of nurses. And this eventually led the US government to create an exchange visitor program that they started back in 1948. And despite this program being open to all countries around the world, roughly 80% of the participants were Filipino. And this made a lot of sense since compared to other countries, the Philippines actually had a US-style based nursing program. The US had acquired control of the Philippines after the Spanish-American War, and the US Army trained Filipinos to act as auxiliary as well as nurses in the Army. And this event would later formalize nursing education in the Philippines. And basically, the US historically suffered from a nursing shortage, and the Philippines basically solved it for us. And nowadays, there's such an abundance of Filipino nurses in the United States that they're even referred to as the Filipino mafia. And although the name sounds scary, they're actually some of the nicest individuals ever.